God is so faithful, just so faithful. And I've learned that. I've learned this, that my journey all along has been about the gospel, because I could not have gotten to where I am today if it had not been for God and God's word. That has been my safety net.
And what I'm learning, I think I'm having a realization, a faith realization of when he calls you into something, it's our job to obey.
Ooh, yes, yes. When I reached the point of truly trusting God, and then when I trusted Him, I obeyed Him. And I've always done that, but there was a point when I was in right around 50, between 45 and 50, to where that, the truth, when I read that, ye shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. That's what God's word says. And the more I trust Him, the more I'm obedient. And He has called me to do some things that I would think, God, I'm not real sure if you really, if this is a good thing, you know. But I did it.
Yeah.
I did it. Because I knew I had already accepted He does not call you to something without equipping you to do it.
Yeah.
And every time He did. Even though up front I didn't see it, I didn't feel it, but as I went through what He had called me to do, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I feel He shows Himself. He shows up and I told my husband, I feel like He's rewarding me by showing me little signs of this is where you're supposed to be.
Right.
I called you, you obeyed, therefore I'm giving you little signs that you're on the right track.
Right.
And that you were listening.
Yeah.
And I use the example of you being open to me coming up to you and saying, yes, I would love for her to sit down and have a conversation with you. Because you could have very well said, no, I'm not interested. I don't have time. And then to me, that could have been like, God, are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm getting all of these no's.
Yeah.
But I have been giving all of these yeses. And to me, He is reassuring me.
Yeah.
He's showing me, I've planted you where I want you to be right now.
Yeah.
For a greater purpose.
Yeah.
And I don't really understand it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how He works.
That's right. That's right. And it teaches you. He gives you just a little bit at a time. He doesn't show you the big picture. He doesn't tell you necessarily a lot to do. I mean, it's not, wow. It's that little bit at the time.
Yeah.
And as you are faithful and you are obedient, it teaches you to where the day will come when you're obedient without even giving it a thought. And that's where I am now.
Oh.
And now my husband, he could discern God's voice like that. It was unreal. Now me, when I was when we were raising the children and God was using us to do different things, and I would sit there and I'd think, well, let me pray about it, and then I would talk to God about it, and it was like, God, I'm just not real sure. Harold's sure, but I am just not sure about this. I just need some more time, to think. And now I can discern it much quicker because all those times that I was, are you sure? Are you really think this is right? Okay, all right, I'll do it, and 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 but now it's every once in a while I'll stop and you think about something especially at my age, and I'll think, does he really? I mean, is this something that he really wants me to do? But it doesn't happen very often now.
Yeah.
But
spiritual
you just
maturity.
grow, and you grow spiritually, and it's so sweet to look back and see how you think about it. You can see it in your mind, where you used to be and where you are now,
Yeah.
But that's how God does it. Just like those plants, they grow a little bit at a time, and you get a lot of pleasure. You see it. You'll see 1 or 2 buds, and then you just keep nurturing that plant and taking care of it, just like we do ourselves, spiritually. And before we know it, we trust Him. We
really
Him.
Feel rooted.
Oh, very, very rooted.
Yeah.
Very rooted. And sometimes I think, gosh, God, I wish we should have flipped it. I should have been the way I am now when I was in my 30s.
That's right.
But it doesn't work that way. Now that I'm in my 80s, I see.
Right here.
There it is. I see. No. There is no way it could have been that way when I was in my 30s.